So this video is going to show us how to lay out our border and our paper for our value webs while working at home. Most of us don't have a ruler at home, so this is what we're going to be doing. First of all, we need our large or our long piece of white sulfite, and we need a piece of notebook paper. Now, what you'll notice with my notebook paper here is that I actually numbered it a little bit weirdly. Okay, so what I did is I had a number 1 and number 2. I highlighted this with yellow so you could see the difference. And then I numbered 1 through 14 on another for another rows. So you'll notice that I highlighted that in blue so you can see the difference. Now, what I'm doing is this, is I'm going to go ahead and line up my paper down at the bottom like this. See that? Okay. And what I'm going to do is taking my 2H pencil, I'm going to extend this line up a little bit into my white paper, and then I'm going to extend the 14-inch line. Okay, you see that? Now, here's where it gets a little tricky, so pay attention. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to slide my paper over so that first mark, or that mark right there, stops between my yellow and my blue. I'm going to make another mark at 14. Then I'm going to slide it over again. And I'm going to make a mark at 14 again. Got it? There's going to be a couple, it's going to be like almost 2 lines left over. That's fine. Now I'm going to slide back over to the front. You see that? Okay, slide back over to where I began. Now I'm going to bring my paper up. I'm going to slide it up right here. Notice how I line up the edge, right? Line up the edge. I'm going to make a mark between my first 2 colors. Then I make a mark at my 14. Then I'm going to slide it over. So I start right here. Make a mark at my 14. And I'm going to slide it over again and do that here. There we go. Good job. Okay, so now what you should have, all right, are some marks right along here. Okay, so I have a mark here, have a mark here, okay, and a mark here. Now I'm going to turn my paper. So see, now my paper is long ways, so it's profile. You see that? Now what I'm going to do is do the same thing here. So I'm going to line up my paper down here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make a mark right here and at my 14. See that? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to slide the paper to the top here, and I'm going to do that again. Do not flip your paper. Make a mark up here, and I'm going to make a mark here. Got it? Now, my next step, and actually, you know what? I'm also going to go towards the middle of the paper, so let me show you this. So see how here's the bottom? Here's the top. I'm going to go about the middle, and I'm going to do that again. Now, this is important. Okay, 1 and 14. Beautiful. All right, now comes the tricky part. So pay very close attention. I'm going to take my piece of paper, and I'm going to fold it in half. Fold it in half, and then I'm going to fold it in half again. Now, when I do that, I'm going to put a nice strong crease right in there. Now check it out. Now this is what I'm going to do with this. I'm going to take this, and I'm going to line up my 2 lines right there, and using this as like a straight edge, I'm going to trace my lines. Look at this. So I'm connecting all of my lines. Connecting my dots all the way across. See that? Now I'm going to turn. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect this dot down here with a dot that I have in the middle. Then this middle dot to the dot I have up here. Okay, so this is what it's going to look like. I'm going to connect here to here, using my piece of paper like a ruler, and I'm holding it nice and firm. See, I just drew on my paper. That happens. See that? See, there's my line, and I come here, up, and I just put a border there. You see that? Now I'm going to do that, the same thing, here to here. connect my lines. And that creates my borders that I need. Okay, that's what I want you to get done right now. All right.